NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, a military alliance that was formed in 1949. Its purpose is to protect the security and freedom of its member countries. There are total 32 countries in NATO. These countries are located in Europe and North America. In today's video, we will compare India, China, and Russia with entire NATO. Let's start the video. As of March 2025, there are total 32 countries in NATO. Finland joined NATO in April 2023, and Sweden joined in March 2024. Both countries joined in response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Total combined population of 32 NATO countries is just 980 million, whereas combined population of India, China, and Russia alone is over 3 billion. Just imagine, out of 8 billion people, 3 billion lives only in these three nations. Population density of NATO countries is just 39 per square kilometer, whereas population density of India, China, and Russia combined is 100 per square kilometer. Combined land area of 32 NATO countries is 27.58 million square kilometers, whereas combined area of Russia, China, and India is almost 30 million square kilometers. These three countries are bigger than entire NATO. Median age is higher in NATO country. Average person from NATO countries is almost 43 years old, which is way more than 34 of India, China, and Russia. Most populous NATO countries are United States, Turkey, and Germany, whereas India and China are the most populous countries on the other hand. Combined nominal GDP of NATO countries is way higher than that of India, China, and Russia. But in terms of purchasing power parity, combined gross domestic product of India, China, and Russia is whopping 63 trillion USD, way higher than that of NATO. Nominal GDP per capita of NATO is almost 6 times higher. But when we adjust per capita income, then average citizen of NATO country is only 2.5 times richer than average RICE nation citizens. Literacy rate of NATO countries is way more higher at almost 97%. Poverty rate is significantly higher in India, China, and Russia compared to NATO nations. Canada is the largest country in NATO by land area, followed by United States and Turkey. Russia is the largest country on planet Earth, whereas China is the 4th largest country by land area. Delhi, Shanghai, and Beijing are the most populous cities in Russia, India, and China, followed by Mumbai and Moscow. Most populous cities in NATO countries are Istanbul, Paris, London, and New York City. There are more billionaires in NATO nations. Elon Musk is the richest person from NATO countries. He is also the richest person on planet Earth, with a net worth of whopping $335 billion US. China is the richest RICE nation by nominal GDP, followed by India and Russia. Richest NATO nations by gross domestic product are United States, Germany, and United Kingdom. Russia, China, and India alone are capable of fighting against 32 NATO countries. If Russia, India, and China went on war with NATO nations, then it will be neck-to-neck battle. It will be start of World War III. Defense budget of NATO nations is higher, but India, China, and Russia has huge military, which is capable of defeating entire NATO. They have hundreds of submarines and destroyers. The war will be intense. Don't forget that these countries possess thousands of nuclear weapons. Hence, if a nuclear war happens between Russia, China, India, and NATO nations, then it might result in end of the world. Hopefully, these countries will never go on war. Shanghai Tower is the tallest building in RICE nation, whereas One World Trade Center in United States is the tallest building in NATO nation. Statue of Unity is the tallest statue of the world. Statue of Unity is the tallest statue in NATO nation. Mackenzie River in Canada is the longest river which flows in NATO nations. Meanwhile, Yangtze River from China is the longest river in RIC nations. Chinese New Year, Holi, and Diwali are the most celebrated festival in RIC nations, whereas Christmas is the most celebrated festival in NATO nations. Average citizen of NATO countries lives 6 years longer. Human Development Index of NATO countries is significantly higher than RIC nation. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos like this.